Hi there, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. Today we're going to be doing a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Gemini, then there may be a message for you here today. So Gemini, we are going to jump right in and get this reading going, but I hope that you all are doing okay. The last week or so has been pretty heavy with the planetary energies. Lots of changes, lots of endings and beginnings. Emotions are high. So I hope you all are doing well and taking care of yourselves. So let's go ahead and jump in. Lots of queens in the past. Wow, okay. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Ten of Swords. What was I saying about those endings? We've also got 2 8s showing up in our present and a King of Pentacles. So let's hop in. Let's hop in here. So in our past, Ten of Swords energy, right? Walking away from something. Something is ending quickly, swiftly, possibly painfully, maybe even some betrayal happening here in the past. But I feel like with this ending, I'm getting almost like an awakening type vibe from this card, right? Like this was harsh. This was a hard ending. For some people, it was you confronting yourself, right? Tens are always endings, but the sword specifically has to do with thoughts. So it is really maybe an end of a way of thinking. And it could be just an end of a way of thinking about a specific situation, right? And I feel like this is really specific for some people. So if this message does not resonate with you, check out your moon sign, your rising sign. See if maybe there's messages in those other videos for you, because I'm getting a really specific vibe off of this reading already. Anyways, Ten of Swords, something ending. That being said, you needed that ending, right? You needed that ending to remember who you are and what you really want. These queens here are you. Ooh, I just got chills when I said that, right? So I know I'm right on this. Queen of Cups, what does your heart want, right? Are you emotionally stable? If not, how do you get emotionally stable, right? What is throwing you off balance? What is weighing heavy on your heart? And then with this Queen of Wands, this is all about who am I? What do I like to do? What am I passionate about? What makes me feel like I am being my true authentic self and making me feel like I'm standing in my own power? Right? Whatever it was about this Ten of Swords, I almost feel like it could be a way that you think about yourself, right? This could be a lot of self-realizations that are happening to get you in alignment with your true self, right? Stop hiding those parts of yourself that you think are unlikable, unlovable, and start letting them out. And being yourself so that the people who like you for who you are can see you and find you, right? With that being said, I feel like this was the realization back here. Now you're putting in the work, right? Now you're really like working through that, and with that, I feel like someone's helping you. We've got this King of Pentacles energy. This could be speaking about a masculine energy that is an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also, Gemini, be just a very stable energy in your life. It could be, like I said before, it could actually be a person. Doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign. Could just be a very stable masculine energy or stable person. Could even be abundant, right? Pentacles is abundance, right? But I feel like somebody may be helping you do this. like they're just in your corner, right? Whatever you want to do, they're like, yeah, sure, go for it. I'm with you. I love you regardless, or I will help you, whatever that looks like for you. But first, we've got to get through these 2 8s, right? 1 over here says you're moving forward, right? Says you're going where you need to go. You're doing what you need to do. Everything's on track. But at the same time, we've got this other 8 with the 8 of swords. Sorry, this is 8 of wands. This is 8 of swords. So with this 8 of swords here, you are really struggling with how you hold yourself back, right? I feel like I'm getting a vibe of this where maybe there were some things in your life where you were realizing that you had a victim mentality. And then you kind of thought about it and you're like, wait a minute, I don't want to be a victim. I'm not a victim, right? I'm a survivor, or I'm a whatever, right? I am not a victim is basically what this comes down to, right? The other thing is, maybe you are giving your power away as well, or just, have beliefs that you can't do something, or that you, I don't know, whatever those, this card represents so many things for so many different people. It is really whatever you feel is holding you back, and it has to do with your own thoughts, right? So whatever you think, in many cases, whatever these thoughts are imposed, maybe like by belief systems from childhood, by things that other people tell you, the media, right? All sorts of things that may not even be real, right? But you believe them, and you believe them enough that they affect your life. So you are breaking through those things, and I feel like you probably already broke through some, but you keep going there. You keep heading towards better things, so and more growth. So that being said, we're coming on to a time where we've got the 7 of wands. So I feel a little bit of possible conflict, right? 7 of wands has a lot to do with conflict. Could even be saying that with this conflict you have the upper hand, but I'm feeling like there's definitely some sort of imbalance that's coming. But we've got also the 4 of cups and the 2 of wands, so lots of wands energy. So something is being created. With the 2 of wands, we're planning, right? We're looking out the window, looking towards the future, getting everything in order. With this 7 of wands though, I feel like there's maybe some unfinished business. This conflict could be with other people, something that needs to be taken care of here. But ultimately, it is you feeling defensive in some way, right? Some sort of, being defensive in a way. And then with this 4 of cups, this is feeling like, this is the card where you're being giving gifts, and you're not seeing them, you're not taking them, you're not wanting them. This card has been coming up in a lot of my readings recently. So I feel like there's a lot of people where the universe is giving them blessings, and it is our job to, number 1, recognize that it's a blessing. Number 2, to do the work to get it, right? So many times we pray and we're like, please give me this. And we, instead of getting the thing that we wish for or want, we get an opportunity to get it, right? Then we have to do the work to actually get it. Some of us are great at that. Others are not. So this card is for those people that are not so great at it, and don't always recognize their opportunities. Spirit is just saying that they are there. So keep your eyes open, start looking for them so that you're able to take them. All right, Gemini, we are going to hop into these challenges here. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You can leave me a like or a comment. Let me know how these things are resonating, or if this reading is resonating. All of those things really help out the channel, and I like to read them, so thank you. So Gemini, it looks like one of our challenges is this Five of Wands energy. So change, number one. Number two, there's an inner conflict happening here. A lot of internal struggle, and it makes sense, right? There's a lot of mental energy. You're Gemini, lots of thoughts happening here. But with this Eight of Swords, this is a lot of inner conflict, right? Just you struggling with yourself, trying to figure it out. And so that's a challenge. But at the same time, you might be losing steam. We've got the Chariot here, and this is Cancer energy. So this is all that drive, the heart, the passion. I feel like due to the conflict of this, like the inner conflict, sometimes maybe we're losing heart a little bit. It's getting hard. And so we're just like, I just want my mind to stop thinking, right? I have to focus on something else, whatever that looks like. But I feel like that is what part of this challenge is with this inner turmoil, with all of this really self-reflection, right? With all of that comes an inability to move forward until you are in a place where you have internally figured it out, right? So that's the challenge, right? Is number one, figuring it all out, and really coming to peace with yourself, and then taking action on that if there's an action required, right? So that's the challenges. The guidance is really beautiful energy, right? We've got the Page of Cups. He's all about imagination, creativity, love. And really, since it's a Page of Cups, it is kind of the young side of it, right? Or the beginning side of it. So I feel like there may be some things here that you could start up. Although it's not an ace, it's a page. So I feel like there's messages here. So maybe there's some messages about like a creative project that you could start, or love, like a romance that you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that yet. But Spirit is saying there's something there. The other thing is this Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is Earth energy. Get stable, right? Get stable so that you can work through this and grow. And I feel like this is that mental stability that is so hard for us air signs to sometimes find, is that peace of mind, or even that quiet, to quiet our mind enough to think about one thing at a time, and then go to the next thing, right? This Queen of Pentacles is really a very, look at her picture. She's calm, she's stable. I feel like this picture speaks literally 1,000 words about what you should be doing, or could be. We'll say could be, right? I'm not here to tell you what to do, but this is the guidance. So take it if it resonates. But she is just quietly sitting there with her eyes closed. Maybe quieting her mind, maybe just contemplating things. Either way, she's growing, she's gaining wisdom. And this is a very abundant card as well. So if there's any money things that are happening, or that are part of this, she's abundant. So maybe you need to follow the money a little bit in this situation as well. Maybe there's something here, because we did actually get the King of Pentacles as well. So look at that. So yeah, I feel like there is some stability here already. And some abundance. So, you have to go towards that energy and try and seek that, for yourself. So Gemini, I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.